Well, today we're going to start chapter 4, 4.1, and it is called, down at the bottom it says, inverse variation and the reciprocal function. This is on page 193, and let's take a look at the first example that they give you in the book. It says identify the variation. So how do you determine if a relationship represents an inverse variation? So let's go back and put something in our notes. So inverse variation, the definition of inverse variation is the relation between two variables such that as one variable increases, so going up, the other decreases proportionally. Okay? So, if you're looking at a table, to represent an inverse variation, the product, which means multiplication, of x and y must be constant. Okay? So if we look at a table, let's do a table right now. We have x, we have y. So here's my table. And let's say x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And y is 12, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Then for this table to have an inverse variation relation, we have to take the x and the y and multiply them. If I multiply them, 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. And so forth. And so this product is an inverse variation. So this product proves that this is an inverse variation. Okay? So this is an inverse variation. Okay? And so, if we look at other tables, let's say we look at another table, such as x and we have y, and this time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and y is 20, and 17, and then 14, 11, 8, and 5. if we look at the product, we get 20. 2 times 17 is 34. 3 times 14 is 42. And then this gives me 44, this gives me 40, this gives me 30. So no, this is not an inverse variation, IV. Okay? So that kind of shows you that. So what I'd like you to do is do two triads, okay? An A and a B triad, and do the same kind of setup that I did here to see if you think these tables are or not. So you'll take a picture of these when you're done so you can include that in your homework. So let's take a look at those tables. So this is the triad. Okay, so here's the first one. Oops, a daisy. So here's a Y. So Y. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 15. And then we have 25.5. We have 12.75. Then we have 8.5. We have 5.10. We have 4.25. And then we have 1.70. And then this will be the one to try first. And then here's the second one. I think I'll make the table bigger this time because I did scrunch all those numbers in. Sorry about that. So this is my Y. So we have 6.6, 5.5, 4.4, 3.3, 2.2, and 1.1. And then we have 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. And again, determine if each table of values represents an inverse variation. And make sure you turn that in.